Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Even a toddler would know what would be Russians' reaction to Rheinmetall building a tank factory in Ukraine. Yeah, exactly. The Russians will be invited as guests of honor, will applaud, and then they will blow it up. That's exactly what's going to happen. Nevertheless, these guys are deluded or something, but it's not bad to plan ahead. It's always good to plan ahead. But it's like I plan tomorrow to fly to the moon. That's kind of like that little plan is building a Rheinmetall tank factory in Ukraine now. All right, unless they do it underground somewhere about 1,000 feet below. So let's go and see. I got two articles, one from the Ukrainian side, one from the Russian side. And I'm guessing you will know what the Russians would say about this plan. The Ukrainska Pravda reports that Rheinmetall Group negotiating construction of tank factory in Ukraine. I was sitting on this for a few hours. This is from March 4th, 2023. German arms concern Rheinmetall is negotiating the construction of a tank factory in Ukraine. The source is Armin Paperger, the company's chief executive, as European Pravda reports with reference to German news publication Der Spiegel. Paperger. Jesus, what, the paper gear? What the hell? What is this? What is this? Deutsche? Deutsche? Anyway, the Rheinmetall, I'm calling plant, can be built in Ukraine for about 200 million euros. I give you the money, but Biden will give you the money yesterday, Paperger said. He said that the plant could produce up to 400 Panther main battle tanks per year. He called the talks with the Ukrainian government promising. Paperger hopes for a solution within the next 2 months. Wow, okay, very good, moving fast. Take a chance, right? Or at least take advantage of an opportunity. Panther or Panzer is the concept for a new tank, which the Rheinmetall concern presented in summer 2022. This is a development based on the Leopard 2 and is most convenient for countries that already have Leopards in service, like Ukraine. In the following months, Ukraine should receive first such tanks from the Allies, so they qualify. Rheinmetall CEO is convinced that the plant can be protected from Russian air raids. And I'm quoting, protection by air defense won't be difficult, he said. Okay. Paperger believes that Ukraine needs from 600 to 800 tanks to win the war. Oh, you're now an expert now, huh? In warfare, Paperger. Jesus Christ. And I'm quoting, even if Germany gives up to 300 Leopard 2 tanks available to the Bundeswehr, it will still be too few. Of course, if you want to make a profit, you need more, man. More profit. And where are the tanks then that the Bundeswehr has at this point? They don't even have 200 available. Currently, Rheinmetall produces about 250 tanks per year, and I'm quoting, we are working at full speed. Okay, we have already put more than 40 Marder infantry fighting vehicles into operation, and by the end of the year, there will be about 100 of them. Of the 50 Leopard 2A4 tanks, about 30 are ready. There are also about 100 older Leopard 1 models, 88 of which we can make usable again from today's perspective, Paperger said. He believes that the war will last probably for years. And good, that's a long-term plan, business plan. That's great, good, Paperger. The Western allies are sending enough weapons there for Ukraine to defend itself for the unprovoked attack by the Russian dictator and criminal. Okay, got it? But today the Ukrainians do not have enough equipment to fully reclaim their territory, he explained. But you know what's going to change, whatever your name is? This will change. 600 to 800 tanks, that will change. And you will, Paperger, you will be willing to do it. But the crazy Medvedev is at it again. Let's see what he says. Russia Today. Ex-Russian president warns against German tank plan for Ukraine. This is from 4th March 2023. Dmitry Medvedev has called Rheinmetall's proposal primitive trolling. Okay. Former Russian President Dmitry Medvedev has promised fireworks should a proposed German tank plant be constructed in Ukraine. Plans to build factory were announced by the CEO of arms giant Rheinmetall, Armin Paperger, in an interview with the newspaper Rheinische Post, published on Saturday. Rheinische Post, and the other guy said Bild? No, what was that? Spiegel. Was it? All right, Spiegel. All right, I don't know. Whatever. Read it over, let's move on. The company is in talks with Kiev over establishing a 200 million euros, around 212 million dollars tank plant, according to the Rheinmetall boss. So I already did that, and the talks with the Ukrainian government are promising, and I hope for a final solution. Wow, final solution. That was poor choice of words right there, Paperger. Let's read again because it's interesting. And I'm quoting Mr. Paperger, CEO of Rheinmetall. Talks with Ukrainian government are promising, and I hope for a final solution in the next 2 months. Here we are at it again, the final solution. You can't make shit up, man. Oh my! These guys did not change. I hope not. Keep those troops on that territory, United States. Paperger did not change his mentality, even though you had all those, how do you call it, rehabilitation programs after the Second World War. Remember those ones? Oh, man. The announcement was met with skepticism by the ex-president leader, who said in a Telegram post that it looked like an example of primitive trolling, end quote. Medvedev warned that should the supposedly pragmatic Germans actually decide to build the facility, it would inevitably become a target for Russia and be subjected to missile strikes. And I'm quoting Medvedev, this event will be properly marked by caliber fireworks and other pyrotechnical devices, Medvedev wrote. At least he has a sense of humor. What the hell? So Moscow has repeatedly urged the collective West against pumping Ukraine with assorted weaponry, warning that the continued support of Kiev will only prolong the hostilities and the suffering of ordinary Ukrainians rather than change the ultimate outcome of the conflict. Did you hear Mr. Paperger when he said that he expects the war to last for years? Does he know something that we don't? I bet he does. I have a gut feeling about that one. But anyway, Paperger is ready to provide that tank company. And I don't know how we're going to protect that. With Patriot, like put every 10 feet a Patriot system or something? Because I guarantee you the Russians will blow those up. I mean, or at least they will try. Let's put it this way. Will they be successful? I would say 99% I would say yes. Eventually, they will. They will send over there everything they got and they will blow them up. I mean, why do you think the Russians... First, there's no air defense systems 100% proof. We got that right? Do we agree with that? We agree. We can go with 20%. Or if we're very generous, let's give it 40%, let's give it 50%, let's give it 80%. Do you think the other side is not capable of jamming these guys by sending all kind of stupidity that these guys launch whatever they have and then the real ones come? I mean, this is just the basic stuff. Yeah, those guys are ready for that, to identify and not to shoot, but you overwhelm the capability of the system. And when you overwhelm it, you don't have capability of freaking shoot anything in the air anymore because you don't have anything. You have to recharge everything. But anyway, that's one way. Remember, there's other ways, which could be, I don't know, a hypersonic missile that this defense missile systems would not even blink. Was that something? Something like that. And boof. There's many ways. What are they going to do? Going to go underground? How deep? I mean, it's impossible to go underground and have such a production as this weasel is talking about with his final solution. You can pick different words, man. Jawohl, jawohl. Okay, man. Whatever you say. Oh my God. All right, well, we'll find out. We're gonna get ready for fireworks. Make sure you get around Christmas so we can see it from here. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just. Final solution. Jesus Christ, man.